steps have faltered, I've somehow wavered from my stand. I know I'm still His child, but how I long to feel His hand.
Lord, I'm tired of being a dampened fire that rarely burns at all. Help me to shine the light for Jesus' sake and get up each time I fall. Lord, I know I can't do everything, but I need a place to start. Bring back the burden that once moved my heart. You may feel your life is over, that you'll never overcome this weakness in our lives that takes away the strength to run. But the emptiness inside you doesn't have to always be. His desire for us is still the same, and He's waiting patiently. So no matter what we think or feel, it's time to make our claim. We must go back to where we were when we first called on His name. Oh Lord, I'm tired of being a damping fire that rarely burns at all. Help me to shine the light for Jesus' sake and get up each time I fall. Lord, I know I can't do everything, but I need a place to start. Bring back the burden that once moved my heart. Move my heart. Lord, I know I can't do everything, but I need a place to start. Bring back the burden that once moved my heart. Moved my heart. Bring back the burden.
God has fallen in the battle for the Lord. He took a stand for freedom. From Jesus took the sword. And millions are in danger if they even speak His name. But boldly they proclaim that we're the reason Jesus came. We've got to tell the truth. Jesus saves. We cannot water down the word. There is no other way. Though hell may rise against us, though Satan steals the day, we cannot bend, we cannot break. We've got to tell the truth. Jesus saves. The love of God is questioned when we stand upon His word. The truth of His redemption to so many seems absurd. One man and woman is God's plan. We cannot spare the rod, and we must keep on singing. We're one nation under God. We've got to tell the truth. Jesus said. lost power in churches of today, seeking to appease the masses. Leaders compromise the faith, and they refuse to defend the truth by which we're saved. But there are sinners lost forever without God's atoning grace. They may scoff the cross, criticize the Christ, the Lamb of God who gave his life for all. They may trample on his cleansing blood, but it's still the power of God that saves the lost.
For every tongue and generation,
Through the blood there is salvation, so we cannot afford to compromise the message of the cross. The message of salvation transcends all time and space. On that wondrous tree called Calvary, God's redemption was displayed. Though the world promotes a lie and boldly states their case, they will never change the gospel. It is still the only way. They may scoff the cross, criticize the Christ, the Lamb of God who gave his life for all. They may trample on his cleansing blood, but it's still the power of God that saves the lost.
for every tongue and generation,
through the blood there is salvation, so we cannot afford to compromise the message of the cross. The Savior willingly laid down his life as a sacrifice for me, so I will count the cost, pick up my cross for the one who made me free. They may scoff the cross, criticize the Christ, the Lamb of God who gave his life for all. They may trample on his cleansing